Alright, I'm Reginald Murray with Oklahoma Wildlife Control Limited Liability Company in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We're going to show how we set up the KORO trap. This is the rodent trap. It's a 3.5 inch squirrel trap. Talk about some of the stuff we use here. We're going to need some hardware cloth. I used the 1/2 inch hardware cloth. These are pre-cut and I'll show you why. You're going to need some tin snips, maybe some needle nose, maybe some side cutters, ring pliers, and rings. So on this trap here, you got an anchor chain. Some people cut it off. You also have this washer right here. That's for mounting. Some people cut it off. It's just a personal preference. You have the dog here, a safety latch, and the pan. We're going to show how to set this trap. Now be careful because it will get your fingers. Latch that safety latch. Come back over with the dog. Put that dog in that hole. And that's how you set the trap. Take your safety latch off. Now if you see this, there's a little post right here on this pan. That's to put your corn cob or your pecan on or whatever. That's a bait post. Now that trap is set, and if you take that and put it in a gutter, a squirrel will run right through it, and that's perfect. Or he'll come right into the front, and that's perfect. But if you notice, if you anchor that on open truss or rafter or something, or up on a roof, the side of the house, he'd come into the back of it. And when he comes into the back of it and hits that trap, he can grab that bait and then never even get him. That's where this hardware cloth comes in. As I said, it's pre-cut. Put your dog and safety latch over. These are 3.5 inch traps. So this 1/2 inch hardware cloth makes it real easy to count out what you need. I'm going to take some of the rings. I'm going to fasten this hardware cloth on the back of this trap. And fasten it just like that. Now, that hardware cloth don't move around. It doesn't matter where you set that trap now. When you bait that post, that squirrel can't come in the back of it. And that's how we set up our 3.5 inch KORO traps. I want to touch on a couple more things here. As you can see, I've got 3 of them I've already done in about 3 to 5 minutes. It doesn't take very long once you have your hardware cloth cut out. But 2 things I want to show here. One, these are notched out. It's notched out for the safety latch, notched out for your dog, notched out for your pan hinge. They're notched out so there's no friction on anything. It'll fall freely. The other thing I want to show, I don't know if you can see it real good here from the side, but the dog has a little bend in it right here. You bend it in towards the back of the trap in order to lighten the pan tension, or bend it forward to make the pan tension heavier. Hope this was able to help somebody.